Good morning, Emerson. It's Thursday, September 26th, and today, Anthony Monzon, volleyball producer for Emerson Channel Sports, is going to stop by and talk about his plans for their inaugural year.
But first, unfortunately, Muna couldn't be in studio today, but we have Sam Howell here who will be recapping Boston's mayoral primary.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Anthony Chase.
And I'm Maggie Morlath. Welcome to Good Morning, Emerson.
We have another full half hour for you this morning. We're going to do some health and fitness with our correspondent, Kaleigh Crowell. It might get a little messy, though.
I mean, I might be beating Anthony up today. It might happen.
It's kickboxing day, and I'm excited to throw on the gloves and see what she has in store for us. It might not be so healthy, though, by the end of it. That's
No,
all I'm saying.
We'll see how it goes. But we will actually be staying active throughout the show. Mike Cantalupo's here to talk us about sports.
That's right. It was a big night in baseball. Lots of things happening at the end of the season. He's going to recap all of that. But also, we're going to have a little discussion on where you can meet people in Boston, right, Maggie?
You're right. Sometimes we get stuck in this Emerson bubble here, and we need to find people elsewhere. So we're going to let you know where we think in Boston are the best places to go to find a new loved one.
That's right. Basically, if you want to take someone on a first date, but you don't have anybody to take on that date yet, these are the places that you're going to want to check out. Stick around for that because that is going to be an interesting segment, Maggie. I know you have a lot of places in mind, too.
I do. I definitely do. But for more on today's top stories, Sam Howell is here with the latest.
Good morning, Emersonians. I'm Sam Howell, and I'm here to bring you guys today's news. State Representative Martin Walsh and City Councilor John Connolly have officially beat out 10 other candidates in the race for Boston's November mayoral elections. Walsh and Connolly came in with 17% and 18%, and now that Walsh and Connolly have been declared the top two vote-getters in the preliminary elections, both candidates are preparing to compete in the November 5th final. After dedicating over 20 years in office, Mayor Menino had made public last March that he was going to retire. Boston's longest-serving mayor has dealt with a long list of health issues in past years. And a 7.7 magnitude earthquake struck Pakistan Tuesday, killing 330 people and leaving thousands injured. Survivors are facing major problems as some of them are still trapped in the wreckage. Officials say the earthquake was powerful enough to create a small island in the Arabian Sea. Rescue efforts were immediately issued to be underway, and the Pakistani military has deployed over 1,000 troops to assist with rescue and relief efforts. Now, just when you thought phones couldn't get any better, Samsung gets ready to reveal their new smartphone. Samsung will be introducing a new kind of cell phone with a unique screen, a curved display screen, that is. Samsung's head of mobile marketing made the announcement at an event in Seoul. The phone made its first appearance in public at the Consumer Electronics Show in January. The move was brought on in efforts to keep Samsung's perceived innovation lead over Apple. And the mother of the missing Maine toddler Ayla Reynolds released newfound information regarding her daughter's case. Reynolds told CNN that there has been more blood evidence discovered in the home where her 20-month-old daughter was initially reported missing since December 17th of 2011. Trista Reynolds said that the police did share that information with her in confidence last January. However, she just felt as if it was, quote, time to let the world know. Reynolds says she has been shown photographs of what police assume to be Ayla's blood discovered on the child's slippers, on a doll in her bedroom, and as a stain on the living room sofa. In the basement where Ayla's father slept, police found even more of Ayla's blood on the walls, floor, and on the bottom of a pair of her father's sneakers. Police say there is no evidence of abduction from the house, which belongs to Ayla's father, Justin DiPietrio's mother. Police have also said that they do not think Ayla will be found alive. That's all the news I have for you today. Anthony and Maggie, back to you.
Thanks for coming in today, Sam. Now that there are only two left in the race for mayor, what adjustments will Connolly and Walsh make to both of their campaigns?
Well, Maggie, I think the most interesting thing about this race right now is that the candidate pool has gone from 12 to 2. So all those votes from the 10 other candidates will be divvied up among the two finalists, and they're both Irish Americans, so they have that base covered. What they need to push for right now is the minority vote, but that's something that Walsh has really been doing on his platform, working to connect industry leaders with women and minorities.
All right, Sam, how about Samsung? This curved screen seems like a cool idea. Is it a gimmick? Do you think it has any chance of catching on?
Well, you know, I was actually looking at pictures not too long ago. It's really only a subtle curve, so it's nothing too drastic for consumers to get used to. So that being said, I really think it's going to be something that's a little bit more fun, a little bit more entertaining, something different to play around with, rather than something that's going to be strange and awkward.
All right, thank you, Sam, for that report. I don't know about you, Maggie, but I'm thinking we should get a couple nice days before the pumpkins come in and the cold air comes in. I'm hoping just for, please, a few more nice ones.
You're right. Now it is fall, but there's still a little bit left of September. So hopefully we'll have a few more warm days. Christian, how's our weather looking?
Good morning, Emerson. Let's take a look at your local weather. Lucky for all of us here in Boston, the end of this week is an increasing spectrum of beautiful weather. Today is going to be clear and sunny with highs of 67 degrees, and tonight it's going to get a little bit chilly, dropping down to a brisk 51 degrees. Tomorrow is going to be just as beautiful, reaching highs of 68 degrees with the same sunny skies. Now let's take a look at this weekend in the 5-day. Today will be sunny and clear with highs of 67 degrees. Friday show the same beautiful skies and highs of up to 68 degrees. Saturday climbs up to 71 degrees, and the sun will be shining bright like the rest of this past week. Sunday, some clouds will be moving in, but it will still be a warm 71 degrees. Those clouds will be sticking around on Monday, and it will drop down just to under 70 degrees. Fortunately, there are low precipitation reports for the entire weekend, so feel free to leave the umbrellas in your dorm. In fact, most of our fall should be pretty dry, so we may not see much precipitation until the snowfall. Make sure you get outside this weekend and enjoy the beautiful weather, because it's only going to get colder from here. That's all I have for you today, and that's your weather. Back to you, Maggie and Anthony.
Thank you so much, Christian. Now we are joined by a good friend of GME, Anthony Monzon, who is the executive producer for Emerson Channel Sports. Anthony, welcome to the show.
Well, thank you guys for having me. Always great to be on primetime TV here on GME.
We are really excited for ECS, which is Emerson Channel Sports. It took over for ESN, which is the Emerson Sports Network. What does this change mean for the Emerson Channel as a whole?
Well, it's going to be the first time that Emerson Channel undertakes live sports broadcasting. So anytime that, you know, one of the nation's greatest college TV networks takes over a new project, it's going to be very exciting. And so to get that going, get Emerson on a good track with sports broadcasting is just something that I think is long overdue.
Now, I know you're used to being on air. You've done a lot of on-air personality. You're actually hosting the Lion's Den this semester.
Great executive producer over here.
But
so
what's it like to put your producing hat on?
Well, you know, when the producing hat goes on, you know, all smiles go off. So it's just really interesting to, you know, get onto the other side of things and, you know, all the nitpicky sort of things that go on with producing and everything, and picking up all those small little bits. Extremely stressful, but at the same time, extremely rewarding.
So I know you guys are looking to cover basketball and volleyball in the gym. You're producing the volleyball. What kind of changes can we expect from that? What's going on with that control room? What are we going to see?
Actually, again, Emerson Channel has been great. We've been renovating the control room, so
awesome.
We should see some new sort of features going on in terms of coverage. And on top of that, you know, definitely, again, as the rebranding process goes on, we'll have new graphics and it'll be a whole new team to work with. So you know, it will be very interesting. If you've ever tuned in to ESN, you can expect something completely not different, well, completely different.
With your own flavor, basically.
Exactly.
Now, I know you've got to be looking for new people. How can students get involved with ECS?
Well, if you're interested in still joining ECS, there's still a host of positions available. You can actually email ECS at emersonchannel.org to get involved.
Awesome. Thank you so much for being here,
Thank you for
Anthony.
having me.
That was awesome to talk about. We're going to look forward to these live broadcasts, but right now we're going to take a quick break.
Welcome back to Good Morning Emerson. So, there's a bit of a chill in the air, and you know, I would really love to snuggle up with a loved one, but unfortunately, I'm single, don't have a man in my life right now. Anthony, I know that you're taken, but maybe you could help me figure something out?
Yeah, you know what? I was looking the other day and I saw the Boston Globe released a blog article about where you can meet guys, and specifically, we want to talk about where you can meet new people. Now, the internet's great for, you know, sort of talking to your friends that you already have. But when you really want to go out and meet new people, there are some places in Boston that are great to do that and not seem creepy. I swear.
Yeah, definitely in this internet age, it's so easy to find people online, but face-to-face is so important. So, Anthony, what are you thinking? Where can we go?
My top pick would probably be Faneuil Hall. It's the most touristy area of the city. I usually only go there when I have a guest in town. But the thing is, those tourists are great to talk to. If you're a guy, you can go up to a group of girls. They might just be hanging out. You can suggest a few places to go. And then if you're like one of my personal friends, this actually happened, you can take them on a half-hour tour and spend the day hanging out with them.
Ooh, how romantic. But you know what I was also thinking is romantic is maybe going to a museum, the MFA, nice and artsy if you're into that type.
I'm picturing lots of guys in scarves. I don't know about you, but if you like that, Maggie, you know, you're an Emersonian, you can sort of walk up to them and offer your artsy opinion, you know, about the paintings and stuff.
I like a nice scarf.
All right, well, there's also the Boston Common. That was another one. That was actually one that the Globe mentioned, which we thought was interesting because for better or for worse, the Common is there. I don't know. Take it or leave it. If you want to meet the people on the Common, that's.
Sometimes it's a little risky, especially if you go out at night. But one day I was actually walking through the Common. It was during the middle of the day, beautiful spring day, and a man actually asked me if I wanted to go on a date with him. I was so flustered, though. I kind of had to say no.
Well, I don't know. I'm going to ask someone right now to do something else, and that's to do our sports for us. Not a date at all. This is Mike Candelupo with your sports.
Come on, guys. We all know the best place to find love is inside the GME studio. Anthony, I'll ask you on a date one day. Maggie, too. But let's talk about sports. So the Red Sox are in, but who will they match up against in the ALDS? Most likely, it's either going to be the Indians, Tigers, Rays, or Rangers. But who would they match up best against? Well, that's why I'm here to tell you. This is a Cantalupo breakdown. Looking at each team's record versus the Sox, Terry Francona's Indians are 1-6, and AL East rivals Tampa Bay are 7-12. These two teams are the only two teams with a below 500 record against the Sox. This breakdown, though, is more than just about head-to-head record, but that doesn't mean I'm still going to say that the Red Sox match up best against the Cleveland Indians, and here's why. The Red Sox pitchers have a combined 64 strikeouts in 63 innings against the Indians. That's more than a strikeout per inning. It's like 1.015. While Boston's offense has produced a team batting average of .273 against the Indians' pitching staff. Now let's look at some major stories circulating around the sports world. In the NFL, the Buccaneers have finally benched Josh Freeman in favor of rookie Mike Glennon. Freeman has completed only 45.7% of his passes this year, and so this move is not really a major surprise. Buccaneer fans have rejoiced about hearing this news. Glennon was a third-round pick in last year's draft. Also, switching coasts, the 49ers have released that they have no timetable as to when star wide receiver Michael Crabtree will be back with the team. This news is especially disappointing to fantasy owners and to Colin Kaepernick, who has 4 interceptions and a 72.7 rating so far this season. Now, in baseball, there was almost a no-hitter on Tuesday night. Let's take a look. The beautiful performance came from 22-year-old Michael Wacha. This is only his 9th career start, and this highlight is really just a great way to work on your strikeout call. Watch this. Watch, I'm going to do this, right? I got it working. But he's getting ready. It's bottom of the 9th, 2 outs, up steps huge hitter Ryan Zimmerman, and man, 1 out away and an infield single. Come on. Anyway, that was a great performance from Michael Wacha. Keep your head up, boy. You're going to have a great career ahead of you. And that's all I have for sports. Back to you two.
Thanks, Mike. So let's talk about Gronk. It's a game time decision against the Falcons on Sunday. Do we need him to win this game?
Well, the Patriots do need him to win, and this is why. They may be 3-0. They may have beaten the Buccaneers, the Jets, and the Bills. But the thing is, Tom Brady has a quarterback rating in the 70s right now. He does not have the offensive weapons around him to make this team great. Going up against a tough Falcons team, they may be 1-2, but we all know they're better than their 1-2 record. They're going to need Gronk to play.
All right, thank you, Mike, for telling us about the stars in the field. Now we're going to talk about the stars in Hollywood. Here's Brittany Gervais with your entertainment news.
Good morning, Emerson. I'm Brittany Gervais bringing you the latest in entertainment news. Now, it's been a long time since we've heard from Lamar Odom, but he's finally broken his silence and shared his thoughts with the Twitterverse. The NBA star tweeted seeing the Snakes Tuesday night, making it the first time Lamar's fans have heard from him since his arrest and reported marriage trouble with Khloe Kardashian. And if you're wondering what kind of snakes Lamar is seeing, don't worry because he clears it up for us too. Turns out he's talking about his estranged father, Joe Odom. He says his father was never there for him growing up and left him to fight with his own demons. And then he goes on to praise his wife, Khloe, and the rest of the Kardashian family for being there for him during this difficult time. Let's hope this is good news for the NBA star. Okay, guys, prepare yourselves because I have some pretty bad news on the way. Bill Nye was injured during his Dancing with the Stars performance Monday night, and he might need surgery. Everyone's favorite science guy was dancing with his partner, Tyne Stecklin, when he hurt his knee. Even though Bill Nye was the lowest scoring contestant after his first 2 performances of the season, doesn't mean he still isn't a fan favorite. Bill Nye's first dance on the show racked up 3 million YouTube views, while his dancing got him a 14 out of 30. When asked what he thought about all the support, Bill said he is grateful for all the attention and was surprised that doing the cha-cha with the guy in a lab coat could be so popular. Bill Nye's representative assures us that he is seeking medical treatment and that they will continue to update us on his condition. Now, Christina Aguilera opens up about her latest trip to Africa to fight world hunger with the UN World Food Program. The Voice coach made a stop in Kaleigh, Rwanda to visit the poverty-stricken people in the village. The Voice coach says after the birth of her 5-year-old son, Max, she grew an interest in helping others out who were born in impoverished areas. Aguilera says she is definitely planning on revisiting Africa sometime in the near future. And finally, I have some bad news for all you Joseph Gordon-Levitt fans out there. Looks like he's off the market. The 32-year-old star told Howard Stern in an interview on SiriusXM that he has a secret girlfriend who isn't in show business. But he didn't really go into much detail after that, declining to even mention how long they've been together. There is a reason why Gordon-Levitt wants to keep his personal life on the down low, though. He says when fans watch his movies, he wants them to focus on his performance as an actor instead of being obsessed with his personal life. Makes sense, right? I mean, I don't think I can look at Liam Hemsworth without seeing the Miley Cyrus Wrecking Ball video. That's all the entertainment news I have for you this morning. Back to you guys on the couch.
Thanks, Brittany. I'm still laughing about that Bill Nye video. But going back to Lamar Odom's story, do you think this announcement means he's back on the right track?
I definitely think this is a step in the right direction for Odom. When reports of his drug abuse first came out, I was a bit skeptical, but now that he has finally come forward and admitted his problem to the public, it's definitely a good thing.
All right, well, what about Joseph Gordon-Levitt? Now, every girl wants to be that sort of unknown fiance, but how do you think it is for celebrities? Is it difficult to keep their lives out of the spotlight?
You know, depending on how long they've been dating, I'd say Joseph Gordon-Levitt has already done the impossible by keeping his girlfriend away from the public eye. Having your personal life displayed for everyone to see is something that kind of goes along with stardom. But if Gordon-Levitt wants to keep her a secret, then good for him.
Thank you, Brittany, for that report. We are going to take a quick break, but in a minute, Maggie and I are going to try our hand at some kickboxing.
Welcome back to Good Morning Emerson. I'm Kaleigh Crowell, your health and fitness expert. This week, I've been checking out kickboxing classes in Boston and right here at Emerson. Hi, I'm Kaleigh Crowell, here to rev you up for your health and fitness fix. Today, I'm at the Boston Athletic Club getting pumped for a workout I will certainly feel tomorrow. That's right, I'm talking the muscle toning, body sweating exercise, kickboxing.
My name is Caitlin. I've been working at the Boston Athletic Club for 7 years and teaching group kick for 4 years.
Thank you so much for class. That was awesome. I definitely feel like I got a huge workout. So, in your opinion, what is kickboxing?
So the group kick that we teach here is sort of a bunch of different styles of
martial arts. We have everything from boxing tracks to Muay Thai and some sort of fight tracks. It's a great full body workout that gets a little bit of punching, a little bit of kicking, and as you said, it's kind of a 55-minute ab workout as well.
If you're ready to feel the burn and kickboxing sounds like your type of exercise, jump in and experience it for yourself. It's easy to get started. Right here in the Emerson Fitness Center, kickboxing classes are offered on Mondays and Fridays.
My name is Brian Mecca. I go to school at Boston University. At Emerson, I currently teach kickboxing classes. Kickboxing, it's electric, it's addicting, it's a fun atmosphere. You're going to burn way more calories than you ever would on a treadmill. You're going to tone up your whole body, head to toe. It's a full body workout. It's really addicting. You don't really feel like you're working out. If you're a beginner, you can still come out just because it's fun. It's a group atmosphere because I work with you and we bounce off of each other. If you get lost, you just follow me. Trust me, within a few classes, by the third class, you'll be a master already.
After a long week of college classes, nothing will unwind you better than joining in and sweating it off. Back to you, Anthony and Maggie.
All right, I hope you guys can get a kick out of these puppies because it's our turn right now. Kaleigh is in studio. What are we going to be doing?
Well, Anthony and Maggie, I hope you're paying attention because we're going to do some of those kickboxing moves.
All right.
But let's put a twist on it. How do you guys feel about hitting something?
Like each other,
great.
or?
Quite possibly. Well, I'm just going to teach you the basic combo that you'll need to know, and maybe we'll toss in some arm conditioning just to keep you guys going. How's that sound?
Okay.
Awesome.
You ready to
sounds
get
good.
started?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right, so put your left foot forward, right foot back, hands at your chin, always. Now just get on the balls of your feet and move back and forth. So your first move, take that left hand and just jab out. Nice, and jab. Quicker, ready, go. Nice, now let's add that cross, ready? Jab, take your right hand, twist your hips, and punch right out and bring it back. Now do it fast, ready? Jab, cross, good, and go. Jab, cross, and go. Jab, cross, awesome. Now, guys, keep going with that.
Okay.
Jab, cross,
Maggie, look out.
now, try jab, jab, cross, cross. Ready? Go. Jab, jab, cross, cross. Awesome. Hit the deck. We're going to do some arm
the deck now,
conditioning.
people.
So go in plank position.
Oh, dear.
Oh, yeah, with those boxing gloves on. All you're going to do is take your left elbow, put it down. Right elbow down. Right hand up. Left hand up.
Oh.
So you're basically going
Okay.
down and up and down and up as fast as you can.
So what are we working out here when we're doing this?
You are working your core, especially for
Yeah, I
that.
can feel it.
For that plank position.
I feel it.
You're working those arms. Now hop up again.
We're going
Ready?
up.
Get it going. Now, Maggie, you keep practicing your jab cross. Anthony, you're going to be our target today. How do you feel about that?
Sounds good.
I'll unstrap these for you.
Okay.
Throw these on.
These are official Rocky equipment used in the movie.
All right.
Uh-oh.
So, all you're going to do,
Okay, Maggie.
focus.
Okay.
Don't hit him in the face because I don't think he'd like you very much after that. When you
Right.
throw your jab, it comes from your left hand. You're shooting across over here. When you throw your cross, right over here.
Okay, I
right.
can feel that.
Never really punched
Ready?
it before, so this is
So,
exciting.
jab, cross.
Come on, Maggie, you got more than that. Let's go.
Nice.
There
now
you
do
go.
3 jabs and 3 crosses. Ready? Jab, jab, jab. Cross, cross, cross. Hit the deck, do some arm
Oh,
conditioning.
no. Okay.
Do I have to do that
you
too?
got this. Cheer on, cheer on.
All right, here we go.
Ready?
I'm gonna go with you.
All right.
So you feel like you have some
Oh, I
friends.
love the teamwork here. Awesome. All right, now
working
hop up
together.
again.
Here we go.
We're gonna get our bodies moving right now.
Oh,
Throw
man.
them up.
All right.
4 jabs, 4 crosses. Ready?
Let's go.
Jab, 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 jab. Cross, 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 cross. Awesome.
You got
I'll
it,
use
kid,
that
you
one
got
first.
it.
Ready? Jab, cross, jab, cross, jab, cross. Now, Anthony, swing at
Look good
her.
with that lipstick. It's a good,
Oh,
it's a
yeah.
good look for you, Maggie.
You get ready to weave. Ready?
Oh.
Hands up and weave. Just like that. All you have to do is swing across.
Can we do, like,
I'm gonna try.
slow-mo?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Slow-mo
Now
this first.
Swing and weave. Go, 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 go.
That's pretty. Oh, is it supposed to come this way?
All the way across, like you're gonna hit her in the head.
Like I'm gonna
she
with
can
this
handle
hand.
Stuck. Don't worry.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Ready?
Ready?
Here we
Hands
go.
up. Go. Nice. One more
What a
time.
move! What a
Ready?
move! What a move! Kaleigh, thank you so
Good
much.
job.
This has been an amazing demo today
Thank you for
some
having me.
kickboxing. I'm excited to go out and try this in the real world.
Oh yeah, just don't hit anybody.
Well, that's all the time we have for our show today. Be sure to check out next week. We're going to have some more fun on Good Morning Emerson.
Thank you guys for joining us, and thank you for kicking our butts today, Kaleigh. Have a great weekend.